Hello viewers, welcome back our new episode about function in C. So in the previous episodes we studied about the function with have arguments and no return. Now in this video we describing the function have no argument and no return. So we are giving an example to understand this clearly. Now concentrate on this line function, it is the function name and this is the function return and this is the argument. In our function we have no arguments, so function have no argument and no return. This is the function declaration line. In this the sum, the name of sum function is sum and the argument list is blank, so we are not passing any argument here. So we are not passing any argument, so this line cut from main function and written in the definition function. Now all of the work that taking input, processing and output steps are taking into the function definition. So we are just calling the functions which name is sum. We are just calling, we are not processing, we are not giving an argument at the time of function calling, and we are not processing any return value in the main function. We are just calling. This is the calling line, this is the function definition, no argument is passed here. Int a, b and z are taking, because we are using these variables, taking input in the value of a, in the variable a and in the variable b. Now we are adding both of these variables and its value and assign to the z variable. Now printing the value of z. Now we can build and run this example. Enter two number, we are giving a value, output is 9. This is the clear. Now another concept is call by reference and call by value. One more thing is this, in the call by reference or call by value, first of all we are discussing about call by value. This method copies the actual value of an argument into the formal parameters of the function. In case changes made to the parameter inside the function have no effect on the arguments. Other one is call by reference. This method copies the address of an argument into the formal parameters. Inside the function the address is used to access the actual argument used in call. This means that changes made the parameter affect the argument. So this is the concept of call by value and call by reference. Now we are giving just as an example of call by value and call by reference with the help of new example. So we can erase this. First of all we giving a comment line for call by value and call by reference. So call by value, we are taking a general example which is known as swapping of two numbers using call by value. So we are declaring a function void swap int comma int. This is the function declaration. In the function declaration, the function name is swap. It is returning no value, so void keyword is used, and it takes two argument. One is int type and another is also int type. So we are preparing this function. Now we are describing main function. Main is a user defined function, so we are declaring first of all the required variables. So just we are typing two variables a and b. Another thing is we are requiring, then we are written here over here. First of all, we are taking two inputs from the keyboard, enter two values. We are scanf just for input two variables, ampersand a, ampersand b. Two inputs are taken. Now we are calling our function swap. First of all, we are using call by value, so the value of a and b is passed from here. Now taking switch to the our new user defined function, which is swap. So we are giving definition of this swap int x comma int y int z. This is the new variable for the temporary use, because we are swapping two values. Now x is assigned into the z, and the value of y is assigned to x, and the value of z is assigned to y. This is the swapping concept. Now we are not returning any value, so we can write printf here %d. Sorry, both we are printing both the two values, so we can use double %d over here, x and y. So this is the example. Now we are trying to understand this. Build and run. Enter two values, one is 2, another is 6 and 2. We are describing here over here which the value is x is the value of y, x equal to this and y equal to this. We are using /n over here for printing new line. 1 is 2, another is 6, so x is 2 and x is 6 and y is 2. The swapping is done by this example. The value of a is transferred to int x, so int x, and the value of b is transferred to the value of y. Int variable y. This is the call by value. Another thing is call by reference. Now one thing is changed. We are taking a pointer over here, and another thing is a pointer variable over here, and we are just passing address of a and address of b inside this. Now we are not passing value of a and value of b, Now to hold this value we have to take a pointer variable x and pointer variable of y. Now the pointer value, pointer operator x means the value at this address, yeah, or you can say the value at the address of x. Now address x, sorry, pointer x at the value of value at this address of y is transferred to or assigned to the value inside x, inside pointer x. Now this, we are not printing the value of here, we can erase this, or you can say cut here, or now we can print over here a and b, b a. Here is the example. Control C, Control V. B4 E. After build and run, enter two values, you can type 3 and 7. Before before the swapping a equal to 3 and b equal to 7. After the swapping, or you can say calling function, a is 7 and b equal to 3. The swapping is done by call by reference. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.